When we think about high blood pressure, we often imagine cutting back on salt, but the truth is far more complex. Science shows that there are at least 5 everyday foods that silently raise blood pressure, damage arteries, and increase the risk of heart attack or stroke, especially after age 60. What's even more surprising is that some of these foods don't even taste salty, yet they still put enormous strain on your heart. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way you won't miss our upcoming videos with more life-changing health tips. Also, share this video with friends or family who might benefit from it. Together we can stay healthier for longer. Section 1. Why food matters more than you think. Before we talk about specific foods, let's look at why diet is such a powerful weapon, both for and against high blood pressure. Hypertension isn't just about numbers on a blood pressure monitor. It's about the long-term wear and tear on your arteries, kidneys, brain, and heart. In America, nearly half of adults live with high blood pressure. Among seniors, the number is even higher. But here's what doctors emphasize. Medication can help control it, but lifestyle, especially what you eat, often determines whether blood pressure stabilizes or spirals out of control. Clinical studies from Harvard, the Mayo Clinic, and the American Heart Association all point to the same conclusion. Diet is not just supportive care, it's frontline treatment. Section 2. Food number 1. Processed meats, bacon, sausage, deli cuts. Let's start with one of the biggest culprits, processed meats. Bacon, sausage, salami, ham, and deli turkey may taste satisfying, but they are loaded with sodium and preservatives. Why it's dangerous? Sodium nitrate and sodium phosphate, common preservatives, are not only salty but also interfere with how your blood vessels relax. That makes your heart pump harder, raising blood pressure. Scientific note: a single slice of deli ham can contain over 400 milligrams of sodium. That's nearly 20% of your daily limit in just one bite. Real-life example. Mary, a 72-year-old from Ohio, shared in her heart health support group that she thought she was doing well because she only had a little turkey sandwich each afternoon. But when her doctor reviewed her food diary, they discovered she was consuming almost twice the recommended sodium allowance from processed meats alone. After cutting those sandwiches, her blood pressure dropped by 10 points within 2 months. Better swap. Choose fresh, lean meats like chicken breast, fish, or plant-based proteins. Even better, cook them at home so you control the seasoning. Section 3. Food number 2. Canned soups and instant meals. Canned soups are comfort food, especially in colder months, but they're often a hidden salt bomb. Why it's dangerous? One serving of canned chicken noodle soup often contains 900 to 1,100 milligrams of sodium. For perspective, the American Heart Association recommends no more than 1,500 milligrams per day for people with hypertension. That's nearly your entire allowance in a single bowl. Scientific note: excess sodium leads to water retention. That means more fluid in your bloodstream, which forces your heart to push harder, spiking blood pressure. Real-life scenario. During the pandemic, a lot of seniors stocked up on instant meals and canned soups. Doctors noticed a sharp increase in blood pressure complaints during those years, partly because these emergency foods became daily staples. Better swap. Opt for low-sodium versions or make homemade soups with fresh vegetables, herbs, and beans. A slow cooker can make this easy, even if you don't like spending hours in the kitchen. Section 4. Food number 3. Pickles and fermented vegetables with added salt. Pickles seem harmless. They're just cucumbers, right? The problem is the brine. Why it's dangerous? Pickled vegetables are usually soaked in salty solutions for weeks. Just one medium pickle can contain 500 to 70 milligrams of sodium. Scientific note: regular consumption of pickled foods has been linked to increased hypertension in older adults, according to a 2021 study published in Nutrients Journal. Life example: Joe, a 68-year-old veteran, loved eating pickles with his sandwiches. But after a mild stroke, his doctor traced back his sodium intake. Joe realized that his daily snacking pickles were contributing nearly a third of his daily sodium limit. He switched to fresh cucumber slices with a sprinkle of herbs, and his blood pressure improved significantly. Better swap. Try fresh veggies, or if you love tangy flavor, make quick refrigerator pickles with vinegar, garlic, and herbs, but little or no added salt. Section 5, food number 4, packaged snacks, chips, pretzels, crackers. Snacking while watching TV or sports is comforting, but salty snacks are some of the worst offenders for high blood pressure. Why it's dangerous? Chips and crackers don't just have salt. They often include refined carbs and unhealthy oils that cause inflammation, which makes arteries stiffer and less flexible. Scientific note: according to the Framingham Heart Study, people who regularly ate salty snacks were more likely to develop hypertension earlier and had higher risk of cardiovascular events. Life example: Linda, a 74-year-old retired teacher, used to grab a bag of pretzels every evening. She told her doctor, "They don't even taste that salty to me." But her sodium intake doubled unknowingly. When she switched to air-popped popcorn with a dash of olive oil and herbs, her blood pressure readings started stabilizing. Better swap. Choose unsalted nuts, plain popcorn, or sliced veggies with hummus. These still give the crunch factor without harming your heart. Section 6, food number 5, sugary drinks, soda, energy drinks, sweet tea. Most people don't connect sugar with blood pressure, but they should. Why it's dangerous? Sugar raises insulin, which triggers fluid retention and activates the sympathetic nervous system, both of which push blood pressure higher. Scientific note: a 2019 study in Circulation found that people who consumed one or more sugary drinks daily had significantly higher blood pressure and greater risk of metabolic syndrome. Life example: Robert, 70, loved sweet iced tea. He didn't realize that drinking it 3 times a day was spiking both his blood sugar and blood pressure. When he cut down and switched to unsweetened herbal teas, his doctor noticed not only weight loss but better controlled hypertension. Better swap. Drink water, sparkling water with lemon, or unsweetened teas. Over time, your taste buds adjust and the craving for overly sweet drinks fades. Section 7, practical tips for seniors living with hypertension. Read labels carefully. Sodium and sugar hide under names like monosodium glutamate, high fructose corn syrup, or sodium phosphate. Cook more at home. Even simple meals give you control. Use herbs and spices. Garlic, basil, oregano, and lemon juice add flavor without salt. Balance potassium. Foods like bananas, spinach, and beans help counter sodium's effect. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can worsen blood pressure swings. Section 8, emotional and social angle. Eating is not just about nutrients, it's about comfort, family traditions, and memories. That's why changes can feel difficult. But remember, every small swap protects not just your numbers, but your independence, your ability to keep gardening, walking, traveling, and enjoying life. Closing message. High blood pressure may be common, but it's not inevitable. By cutting back on these 5 foods and making smarter choices, you can protect your heart, strengthen your health, and add more active years to your life. The good news is, it's never too late to start.